I'm back with a bang.
We're just going to do one line at a time, then I'll animate and edit everything else in. There's no recession. Everybody can have what they want.
Please welcome Mattress Mick.
It's going to be spectacular.
So I'd just like to say from the off, I absolutely loved the film. I loved the two of you as characters. I think you're this year's, hottest items, the pair of you. It's a fantastic, friendly film, but really emotional. It's got a great heart. How did you start the process? How did it come about?
Well, I done a course in filmmaking. I was right down in my life. I read a couple of positive books and I got into filmmaking. When I watched my film, this guy had done all these effects, and I was wondering, how did you do all these effects in your film? And he was like, green screen. And I was like, green what? He said, green screen. So I started studying up in the green screen, and I met Mick then in the yacht pub, and Mick was down on his luck, and I was only set up a business called Shoot Audition, where I wanted to film actors, video auditions and monologues. So Mick told me his story, and we said, let's Americanise you. Let's put your face out there through social media, and we get people talking through crazy videos, and we have to think of a name. We get a good character name. And then Mick rang me that night then, and he says, what about Mattress Mick? Because my name is Mick. And I says, that is just perfect. And Mattress Mick, we started making videos. We started getting tens of thousands, 40,000 views, and we were off.
Viral sensation.
Viral sensation, yeah.
Did you feel then that going into this, were you like a bit wary of the notoriety that you might get, or that you might be making an idiot out yourself doing this sort of stuff?
I didn't expect it to happen. When we had our initial meeting, all I wanted to do was get my business back up and running after going through a difficult period. I never for 1 minute thought that it would come to this. It's fantastic that it has done so, but when we stood in front of the cameras the first time, when we did the first video, we rehearsed nothing. We just went in, did the video, and took off. And it was great. It was a great sense of encouragement for us that people recognised it, that people wanted to see it. It was fun, and as they became more popular, we got more brazen with our videos. We were more quirky. We made loads of mistakes, not deliberate mistakes, but they added to the fun of the videos, I think. And people could relate to the two normal guys, or me as a normal guy, acting in front of a camera, and not rehearsed. They could relate to it because it was normal and natural.
Yeah, it's two lads acting the Aegis, which is great to see. I mean, there's nothing more Irish than two lads acting the maggot.
Yeah, it was good fun, and it has made my mattress sales. That's all we want to do, is sell more mattresses, but it's worked. It certainly has worked. We're getting out there, and the brand is becoming better known, thanks to all the efforts of everybody.
You never set out to become movie stars.
No, that was never the intention at all from the beginning. Like, we never thought 5 or 6 years ago that we'd be sitting here today. We thought we might have maybe 3 or 4 shops, but that hasn't happened yet, but we're working on it.
Oh, that's great. And when Colm approached you then, what was that like? What was his angle?
Well, I met Colm in the restaurant just up the road there at the Cafe and Deli, and when I do talk to a lot of people, so I broke conversation with Colm, told him what I was doing, and invited him down to see the green screen now, and it wasn't landing like this. But he asked would we mind making a film about what we were doing, and I kind of got it, because I knew it was like if it was written. And I said to him that day, Colm, this film will do very well, because there's something inside of me just knew that my story would be told, and here we are today. So I wasn't that wrong.
It's kind of an evangelical moment, it's like you're a prophet for Mick, Yeah.
Well, you see, I met Mick 20 years ago when I was working up the road, and Mick would stand at the door and he'd be waving, and I remember saying to myself, I'd like to be that type of businessman. So I think it is based on faith. I think that this whole story is very spiritual, and it's a lot of faith involved in it.
Yeah, it's great to see a working class story of Dublin on the screen like this, which is so rarely told. So
it's an honest story. It's very honest. Like, Paul went into his life very, very deep. I didn't go into mine as much, except my business life. But it is a great story. It is. We didn't see it until we went to Toronto to the Hot Dogs Festival, And I was very, very nervous going there. But when we saw this, or at least when I saw the film, I was so excited and so proud that Colm had done such a great job in putting this together. Because I never knew what Paul was saying. He didn't know what I was saying. It was only when the film was edited together that, like, it was over 3 years. He put 3 years filming into an hour and a half. There's a lot more there, but he picked the good bits. I really think he did a great job on it. I think it will be a film that will be remembered and enjoyed by the people of Dublin for a long, long time.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. Well, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you.